What's up, KNR Squad? It's your boy, Badman Reafe. And today, as you guys can see by the title, my baby girl is getting a rock. Alright, so today, guys, we're going to be basically designing Kristen's ring today. Making sure that she has the right fat rock on her finger. Like, I'm so excited right now. Right now I actually got her friends to come out. They're actually right here beside me. I just pulled up and they're already waiting. They're probably so excited. They're probably so ecstatic for this moment, just as much as I am, because it is like it's really going down. As if you guys are not tapped in or tuned in, what are you doing? Like, your boy Reafe is finally getting down on one knee, going to propose. But guys, I'm taking you through every step of the way that I'm doing today. So I had to get her friends to come just because, you know, girls talk. Girls are always like, oh, what do you think about this ring? What do you think about that ring? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I know these are her best friends and they kind of have her back no matter what. So I wanted them to be here just to make sure that, you know what I'm saying? Listen, before I even say that, I already know what rock my girl wants and what she needs. A man got to know what her girl needs, man. A man got to know what his girl needs, and I do. But I just have them here just because I want like an extra, like, yes, for sure. Like, this is the right one. You're on the right track. Complete. You know, it's always good to get a second opinion. But I just want to make sure that they're here just so that, you know, that's happening. But you already know, man. I know what I'm getting for her. I just want to make sure it's designed correctly. So we came out here to the Diamond Bros. Heard that they're the best in the game. Seen their work. And the work is absolutely amazing. So they're going to handcraft me from scratch the rock that I'm going to propose with to Kristen. So we're here, y'all. We're going to get out, go inside, see they told me they have a whole bunch of different diamonds I can pick from. Whole bunch of different styles. So today is basically taking you guys through that process of what it's gonna be, what type of ring how we're gonna design it, how it's gonna look, if I'm gonna add extra diamonds here, am I gonna do any sort of design. We're all gonna find out right now. This is probably one of the hardest parts of this whole thing because it has to be done right. We have to get the right ring for her. We have to make sure once I show her that ring that she's smiling from ear to ear. You know what I'm saying? I want the biggest smile on her face. I don't want no second guessing or anything. Say like, you bought me this little baby ring. Oh, baby, come on. Only the best for you, my boo. Look at me trying to drop bars like, who am I? Am I Rico Suave? I might be. But yeah, guys, I'm just messing around. But we're gonna head inside now, and let's go see the rings. Let's see what's popping.
The time is finally here. I can't believe it. We said she was gonna be first.
We always knew she'd be the first one, and we would always talk about this. I remember, like, every time we talked about getting married, we'd always be like, Kristen's the first one.
Yeah.
And it's time.
It's here. I'm so happy.
I'm so excited. I feel like I'm gonna get emotional.
I know.
Going in
yeah,
there.
I'm definitely gonna cry. I've become a crybaby. So
you
I
have.
feel it.
You do. I know you will cry.
I'm gonna cry because it's such a magical moment.
No,
like, I just feel like we saw it coming, and now it's here, and like
literally we've been seeing it for
the
years.
Love. It's the love. It's the love that makes me cry. Literally.
I know.
Okay,
we've been seeing it for so long.
The ring has
Since
to be
they were
on
babies,
point.
basically.
Yes, since we were babies. The ring, it's got to be on point. Like,
100%. I feel like there's so much pressure on us because we know this stuff. We've talked about rings for years.
I know. This is where we come in.
This is where we come in. We're the pros. We're the pros.
Yeah,
our
this
group
is where
chat.
we come in. We're supposed to know.
We talked about it.
Like, I have a couple notes on my phone from what she said she likes from like over the years.
I feel like, yes, you've always done that. You've always asked us.
I said I want to be ready for the moment.
You want to be ready for the moment.
I want to be ready and have an idea because, you know, she has to love it. So
No, she will.
I'll show Reafe the notes, and then how do you think he feels?
He's probably so nervous, but I feel like he's prepared. He obviously knows what she wants. Like, he knows her. He obviously knows what she wants. So, but for sure he's nervous.
He's probably very nervous. I would be nervous
I would too, right?
Yeah, but good nerves.
Yeah, exactly.
Good nerves. Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be so cute. I wonder how he's gonna do it.
I want to see her face. Like,
I wish we were there. Like,
I want to see her face. Yeah, I want to be there too.
I wish we were like in the background somewhere.
Right, yeah.
Literally.
Okay, we can plan.
Maybe we could ask him if we could be part of it.
Do you mind if
we're part of the proposal? Let's go.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
Let's do
Okay,
this.
Let's go.
got Crystal here in the building. She's here. Hi. And we got Carla. Hi. Yay! The ladies are here. So excited. We're gonna head inside right now and see if we can find the perfect ring for my queen, you know? Let's see. Oh shit. Ladies first. We walk in, we go to the back, we go in the room.
Wow.
And there's a whole bunch of rings laid out.
So these are all the samples. So if you want to see like different settings, different sizes, different shapes and stuff like that. If you want to see the actual diamonds, these are the actual diamonds set in the rings. So these are just like moissanite samples kind of thing. They're not actual rings. You can get us some loose diamonds as well. If you want to see something inside, I'll put them right here for you guys.
Oh, these ones here. So far, we're looking at all these rings, and
This one, Carla really likes this one. I love that one. That's my favorite.
you like this.
It's very cool. But this
Just one.
Cheers. Now we talking.
They're rolling.
maybe we can get her a watch as well.
You know, we might have to buy her a nice little Rolex. Go with it.
Not only did I get you a
Me.
ring, but I got you a Rolex.
And a Cartier. You feel me? I was explaining that to you before. She told me emerald cut is like her favorite, her go-to. I mean, her friends, I brought them here just because they know more too, right? So I want to design something perfect for her, like perfect design from scratch. I know she wants the diamonds around the band as well.
Yes.
I don't want it to just be no ordinary little baby ring, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need some sort of design, something that's gonna just pop. Like,
So you're like something customized a little bit more, just
Customize a
like
little bit,
rather than
you know
being
what I'm saying?
more simple style, right?
To my notes, we need a skinny diamond band.
So check this one out. This is a 2.5 karat emerald, and it's with a 1.mm band. So again, this is just to show you the diamond setting, right? If you want any different setting, we can also go for any settings from here.
Okay.
Even if you want to go thicker on the band, or you want to go thinner than this, I can show you something thinner than that as well.
No, I probably want to go bigger on the band,
Just
around a little bit wider.
Is this band bigger than that one?
Yeah.
Because I feel like this is a good size band.
It's around. It's almost the same.
This one's almost the
size.
same. The only difference is it has the diamonds on both edges.
I think she would like.
I think she wanted all over.
Yeah, all around. That's definitely going for the diamonds all around.
Okay. Diamonds all around.
Yeah.
Diamonds all around the band kind of thing.
Yeah. 100%.
Take some notes as well while we're looking.
Yeah, take some notes. Let's look at all this stuff. What's happening right now. We're looking to see which diamond we're gonna go with, what style, what band. Just getting more and more excited. There's just so much to choose from. Right now he's gonna pull up a different styles, different designs. We're probably gonna create something on the TV. See if we can just do a little mock-up or something of how we're gonna get the ring to look, right? Crystal already, as you guys can see, she has her notes.
My notes here. Okay.
She has her notes.
Prepared. We're ready.
She has her notes. So Kristen, it says Kristen wants an emerald diamond with a skinny band with the diamonds all around. Yeah, definitely all around. I do want to do it a little bit thicker than, not too skinny. I do want to do it a little bit thicker, so it's kind of like busting, you know.
Gotcha.
Diamond.
Alright, so this is for every diamond in the world. It could be the big center stone in the center, or it could be even the small diamond on the sides, right? So when it comes to looking for the right diamond, we're gonna make sure we follow the 4 C's. Again, this is like the tip of the iceberg kind of thing, right? So the first C you wanna follow is the color, right? So there's the D, E, F, G colors, so this is the colorless side, and all the way to the light colors, which is the yellow side, right? So they're equally as expensive on both sides of the spectrum. But if you're looking for a nice white bright diamond, we're gonna make sure we stay anywhere from HI color or above, right? That just depends on what size you're going for, what clarity you're gonna go for at the end of the day. And I think you said you want to go for a emerald cut, right?
Yeah.
So emerald cut, the most important thing will be the second C, which is the clarity. Just because it looks like a very elegant stone, very sophisticated stone, you can see right through it. You gotta make sure the clarity is high. So when I say clarity, This basically means, okay, how many black spots, how many inclusions, how many cracks are in my diamond, right? When we start with this side, this is the included side, which I like to say imperfected. So these are imperfected diamonds, which is the I1, I2, and I3. One quality higher will be the S size, which is SI1 and SI2, which means slightly included, or you can say slightly imperfected. Then one level higher than that one is very slightly included, or again, very slightly imperfected, 1 and 2. Again, 1 is always going to be the better one. Then we have the VVS. You always hear like, oh, VVS diamonds, this, that, right? So VVS means very, very slightly included. It's very simple. Or you can say it's very, very slightly imperfected. Again, you can see from the diagram, it gets cleaner and cleaner and cleaner as we go up. Flawless, again, you can tell by the name, it's a perfect diamond.
We're gonna focus on the rock. Make sure the rock is super nice.
They have some diamonds right here as well for you guys.
That's the one that we're going for. The emerald cut. Glass stone looking fire.
Oh, so interesting.
3.8, 3.5.
Oh, this is one down. So this is the 3.5. This is the 3.8. What y'all thinking?
Which one? Which one?
Which one? You feel me?
What size is better?
Which size is better?
This is a 2, this is 2.5.
3.5. And this is 3.8. 3.8. You feel me? 3.8 is looking real nice.
That's the one.
Yeah, I'll put it there for you.
3.8, bro. Might have to go to a 4.9. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that one is.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She doesn't like, you know how they have the clamps?
Yeah, you want it like very thin, very fine.
Thin, very fine. She don't really like it.
So we call those the prongs.
The prongs,
The
yeah.
prongs.
She don't want the prongs overpowering.
Very, very fine, thin prongs, minimum.
Okay.
Like for example, like see how this one doesn't have diamonds up the prongs. See from the bottom, the base of the band.
This is what I'm saying. This is one of the hardest
This is where you need the
processes. This is where I needed the help. You know, get the right size. I just don't want it to be that costume jewelry look. I want it to be perfect. I want it to be the right fat rock, but proportionate. So we're gonna make sure we're designing. That's why I got my boy Reafe over here. He's the man that's gonna make sure that everything is done correctly. We're obviously gonna get everything down. We're gonna see designs. We're probably gonna do different mock-ups time and time again till we get the right thing. So just to double check.
Don't focus too much on the inside design. Just check out the size and stuff like that, based on like the ring size. So this is 3.5 carat.
3.5.
I think that looks good.
Yeah.
The middle one, I feel
This
like
is
is a
the
good
one.
size.
Mm-hmm.
This one is nice, but
Alright.
a little smaller. This one, the middle one, I feel like is good.
Alright, y'all, this is the most important part of the day. Figuring out what it's gonna cost us.
If you go 3 carat natural, it'll be close to 100K. There's some emerald cuts that are mixtures with the radiant cut, which are hard to find. So this one has the emerald cut in the middle, but it has a radiance on the top and bottom. So it's a unique stone. So these are hard to find, very hard to find.
Bring in the champagne! You feel me?
Who's more excited? The fiancé or the best friends?
there.
Jeez! We're all excited. I'm probably a little bit more excited than them because it's actually happening for me.
Yes,
you know?
sir. Yes, sir. Your
So
moment.
I got a whole bunch of emotions going on right now. I got excitement, I got nervousness, I got to figure out how am I gonna say it? What am I gonna say? Is she gonna say yes? Is she gonna say no? I could be spending all this money on the ring, and then I get down to her and she's like, nah, you know, I ain't feeling you. You thought I was feeling you? Nah, but you know what I'm saying?
Promo for her.
Reafe is going to cry.
100%.
I'm
Reafe is definitely gonna
for
cry.
sure.
I think I'm gonna cry for sure.
Like,
I'm like so emotional, like especially for her. Like
Yeah.
this is something that I always wanted to do. This is a dream come true
Yeah.
for me. You know what I'm saying? Finally proposing after 7 years.
Yes,
And
sir.
obviously, it hasn't just been like 7 years of like, oh, I should have proposed 7 years ago. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
we built what we have now from scratch. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So it's like, yeah, we've been together for 7 years, but it wasn't time
Of course.
yet. And I feel like now is the time. You know what I'm saying? Where we can actually do it.
Mm-hmm.
Where I can actually do it. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I remember the first day that I met her through Crystal. Like I met Kristen.
We'll get the middleman here.
This is
Oh,
but it wasn't all roses and cherries, right? I asked her for her phone number, and she didn't want to give me the phone number. Like she was trying to play hard to get. She's like, oh, she doesn't have no phone.
No, the reason.
Oh my God.
There was
Yeah.
a really good reason why.
You know,
There was reason. Trust me, it wasn't like a cockblock situation. It was just because I knew what she had going on,
Yeah.
and then so I'm like, okay, you just gotta wait. It's not
Yeah.
the right time.
and I was pressing her every day, like, yo, I need to talk to her. The moment I seen her, I was just like, yo, who is that? Like, I just felt something. It was something about her, and I kept asking her best friend at the time, like, yo, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? She wouldn't tell me. But here we are today, together.
And eventually,
It's a
I
long
told
road.
You know, eventually she told me, she told her, and then
Eventually
you
told
came
me.
on one of our first dates together into the movies. You
Yes,
remember that?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my gosh, we have
And
pictures.
fast forward about 11 years later,
Time flies,
Yeah.
man.
11 years later, 7 years together,
Can't believe.
we're here getting this ring ready for the big days.
So I appreciate you choosing us for being a part of the process.
I gotta choose the best, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Diamond Bros. You guys
Sir.
already know if you want any diamonds, anything, bust outs, come
You already
on,
know.
tell let them know,
You already
man.
know.
Custom,
Come on, man.
everything. Cheers! You already know what it is. Here's to more life for my queen. Here's to a beautiful proposal. Here's to a beautiful ring. Here's to just living and getting old together. You know what I'm saying?
Congrats. Good luck to you.
Got to make one, but got to know that you will.